amongst all the hype with the 5th year anniversary, I finally managed to pull LF Cooler. And today, let's take a look at him. What's up guys, Ledgic here, and today let's take a look at LF Cooler. Now this man here dodged me like for the longest time. Was not able to get him on this release, and I think he returned again. I don't remember when his last return was outside of this one here currently, but let's just say I was not able to pull him. But Cooler here is actually a interesting character for maybe a few reasons. On release, he was actually one of the best units in the game on this release, but as soon as a really good blue unit, aka Beast Gohan, dropped, he disappeared. Now that's the more confusing part for me, is just that why, like, not as in yes that is a good counter for him, but why would that deter you from using him? And another thing is, he was strictly made to hard counter Super Saiyans, which also is a big issue, but at the same time, that should not also deter you from not wanting to use him. I mean, if you're one of those that is really hyped about an LF Cooler, then you will be using him to this day, no questions asked. But apparently after that happened, for, you know, from Super Saiyans to be completely shut down, and for him to get shut down by a good blue unit, I find that very odd. But nonetheless, I still think he's a good character. But with those two reasons, I feel like that's not a really valid excuse as why he's not good anymore or not viable anymore. I don't know. So I got him at 6 stars, and by now we should all know what this guy does. He has a lock-in with his strike ability for like 2 sub counts. He has a strike cover change. He packs a punch, you know what I mean? The guy packs a punch, and again, obvious, he is a hard counter to Saiyans, so we can try to make that work. I mean, Super Saiyan, so we're gonna try to make that work. And the team setup is basically gonna be the same setup I showed for the yellow Jiren. So we're gonna use that same setup again, just to give him more, I guess, playtime. And also we're gonna do a double feature. I'm also gonna use this team as well. Is basically gonna be him with 3 Zenkai buffs with Goku and Frieza and Jiren in the back end. So hopefully, you know, we can just try to get that done. So it'd be like a 6 fight video. So with all that said, let's go ahead and see if Cooler can still throw hands in today's meta. So after all that, I mean, he's not a bad unit per se. He's still a really solid character. But like I said in the opening, the real reason why the guy fell off is because Super Saiyans are now dead, and there's a good blue unit running around now, or that good blue unit being Beast Gohan, who I haven't seen in a long time, or in a while now, has finally, you know, put him in his place. So, but again, all those factors should not be a reason why he's not a good character, why he can't be used today. I feel like that's not a good enough excuse. That's why he can't be ran today. He's still a good unit, and yes, although his true potential lies behind facing a full Super Saiyan team, or just a Super Saiyan character in general, I understand that, but that's still not enough for me to say, yeah, this guy's bad, yeah, this guy's trash, or he just not viable anymore. Like, I feel like that's just not a viable reason, because we've seen it multiple times where units will be at their peak and then they'll get shut down immediately and then stop use. Like, we've seen this so many times, and this cooler should be no exception to that. So overall, he's still a good character. He was doing damage without the Zenkai buffs, and he was doing damage with the Zenkai buffs. So still a good character. Just don't understand why, you know, people stop using him. I don't see it, but at the same time, I don't pass on harsh judgments for any unit. So that's just my take on it. But overall, still a good unit. Don't see any reason why he can't be ran in today's meta. He will definitely be the red unit for my powerful opponent setup over LOE, because LOE is more blast oriented, as we all know. But again, still a solid character nonetheless. And with all that said, I'll see y'all later.